Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Growth Stocks channel. Today I present you a new episode about the top internet stocks to buy right now. So this is a part 2 of the series, and today specifically I give you 5 top internet stocks to buy right now. These stocks have excellent momentum characteristics and strong growth, so I think these stocks could have super strong moves going forward. Okay, if before we start right off with the stocks, I have to make a short disclaimer. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. Okay, everybody, so we start right off with the first stock, with the first top internet stock, and it is Wayfair. Here you can see the longer term chart of Wayfair, and as you can see here, we started around April 2019 and moved strongly to the downside. And this year, around March, we made the low in Mayfair and traded around, let's say, 27 and moved strongly to the upside, could break out here and form a nice uptrend, a nice short-term uptrend, and we traded up to 350. So we had like more than a 10 times move in Wayfair, which is quite strongly in this short time period. Yeah. In the short-term chart here, you can see a strong up move and a strong uptrend, and recently we have been consolidating in Wayfair since let's say 24th of August. Now we are trading at the lower end of that base here. Wayfair's growth characteristics, the EPS growth is not the strongest. It's minus 204%, but the sales growth is very strong with 75%. And the relative strength rating is also very strong with 95. And it's in a hot sector, it's in the internet retail sector. So I think it's definitely a top internet stock to buy right now. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Wayfair. Let's have a look at the next top internet stock to buy right now, and it is SHOP, Shopify. Here you can see the longer term chart of Shopify, and as you can see, it has been in for quite some time now in a strong uptrend. In the short term chart here, you can see this year, here you can see we had a nice up move here from April until, let's say, July this year, and since then we have been base building and moving sideways, and now we traded a little bit higher from the lows here of that base. Shopify's growth characteristic, the EPS growth is not the strongest, it's minus 282%, but the sales growth is very strong with 97, and the relative strength rating is also strong with 95. And Shopify is in a hot sector in the tech software sector, which has been a leading sector for quite some years now. So I think Shopify is definitely a top internet stock to buy right now. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Shopify. Let's have a look at the next top internet stock to buy right now, and it is SNAP, Snap. Here you can see the longer term chart of Snap, and as you can see, Snap was an IPO in February 2017, so it's quite a young company, which is very strong, just a little bit over the 3 years old. And the young companies in the first 10 years after their IPOs, they make their strongest moves. So I think this stock has strong potential still strong potential going forward. Yeah, after its IPO, here you can see it moved into a longer term downtrend until, let's say, December 2018. Then it reversed, moved to the upside, and built a nice up move or uptrend there. Snap's growth characteristics, the EPS growth is plus 4%, not the strongest, but the sales growth is strong with 35%, and the relative strength rating is also good with 94, and it's in a hot sector in the communication services sector, and it has a strong social media platform. So I think it's definitely a top internet stock to buy right now. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Snap. Let's have a look at the next top internet stock to buy right now, and it is ZG Zillow Group. Here you can see the longer term chart of Zillow Group, and as you can see here, it was quite volatile sideways movement, very volatile. But this year we could break out of that volatile sideways movement to the upside around June this year. So this is quite favorable, and we formed an uptrend, a strong uptrend in Zillow Group, a strong, less volatile uptrend. The short-term chart you see here is a nice, less volatile uptrend. Recently, here we have pulled back a little bit more, but we could break out, make a new high, and now we are consolidating here a little bit. Looks like it wants to make a high handle here, Zillow. Zillow's growth characteristics. The EPS growth is not the strongest, it's minus 73%, but the sales growth is okay, or is 8%, and the relative strength rating is good with 94, and it's in a hot sector in the communication services sector. So I think Zillow Group is definitely a top internet stock to buy right now. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Zillow Group. Let's have a look at the last top internet stock to buy right now, and it is CHWY, CHWY. Here you can see the longer term chart of CHWY, and as you can see, CHWY was an IPO in June 2019, so it's a very young company, and I think it could have strong performances going forward after its IPO. Here you can see the IPO was around 35. It traded after its IPO around 35, and now we are just at around 68 in the stock. So I think there is a lot of room to run in CHWY. Yeah, after its IPO, here we moved to the downside a little bit, but we could break out here of, let's say, if we define that as an IPO base here, we could break out of that IPO base this year around April and move into a nice uptrend. In the short-term chart, you see that uptrend. Often in that uptrend, often we bounce off the 50-day moving average from the 50-day moving average to the upside, and now recently as well, one more time we bounce here off the 50-day moving average in CHWY. CHWY's growth characteristic, the EPS growth is around 0, but the sales growth is very strong with 47%, and the relative strength rating is good with 94, and it's in the internet retail sector, which has been in a hot sector. So I think CHWY is definitely a top internet stock to buy right now. Okay, everybody, so this was it for CHWY, and for the top 5 internet stocks to buy right now for today. So this was part 2 of the series. If you missed part 1 of the top internet stocks to buy right now, so please have a look on the channel. There is also part 1. And if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up. This would help me very much. And also do not forget to subscribe to my channels that you do not miss a video going forward. And please hit the notifications bell as well then. And thank you for watching this video. I wish you good luck in trading, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers.